What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick-a-card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And this is our timeless, everything you need to know right now messages. All you have to do is pick the deck or decks that you are drawn to. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who has donated a deck. These decks have been donated to our Witches, Weed, Wine, and Whatnots retreat. This will be a 3-night full moon event where we smoke some weed and punch some shit, and drink some wine and craft some shit. You do not have to identify as a witch to be welcome to my retreat. All the information will be in the description down below. So the first deck that we have here is the Sassarabito Tarot. The second deck is the Moonchild Tarot. The third deck is the Gentle Tarot. And the fourth deck is the Dark Days Tarot. And a link to each website where you can purchase each deck will be in the description down below. All right, take a deep, mindful breath in. Fill your lungs up completely so you can meditate on each deck. If you are drawn to more than one deck, that means there's more than one message out there for you. Let's keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, so not everything will resonate to you. Pick up what resonates, what doesn't, leave on the table for who it belongs to. Again, you're simply going to take a deep, mindful breath in and meditate on each deck. First off, I want to say shout out to my subscribers. I love you guys so much. My channel is growing every day. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for booking your personal readings. And thank you for purchasing items out of my corner store. All right, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, and deck 4. The timestamps will be in the description down below. So when you're ready, let's grow. What's up, pile 1? You chose the Sassarabito Tarot. Beautiful deck indeed. And these are your messages that you need to know right now. Actually, we need space. What do they need to know right now? Card number 1, Ace of Cups. Card number 2, King of Cups. 3, Ten of Swords. 6 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been really in your headspace about some new love and manifesting a new love, or when is this new love gonna come? Some of you guys are thinking that it's your fault possibly that this love hasn't arrived in the timely manner that you wanted it to. But unfortunately, maybe some of you guys aren't going to want to hear this, but now's the time to continue to work on yourself and make sure that your finances are sturdy, and just kind of honing in on your own intuition, your I don't want to use the word obsession, but your dependency on this love life or this change switch up of emotion that you're expecting to come from the outside. It's going to take a little bit more shadow work. It's going to take a little bit more alone time, to where you're kind of just taking care of yourself and making sure that you're all the things that you're trying to manifest, that you can give as well as receive. So the things that you're asking for with this new love life, you have to be prepared for it, and you have to be able to actually give to the person the things that you're wanting as well. It's a give and take type of relationship that you're manifesting right now. And unfortunately, you're not quite prepared for that, because you still have some self-doubts about yourself. You overanalyze, you overthink certain things, and a lot of those things are negative about yourself. And I see you coming to a resolution about that, though. I see you actually taking the action steps needed so that you're more comfortable in your own skin, and you're putting yourself out there more, and you are attracting instead of chasing this this new life that you're wanting to manifest. It is readily available to you. It's just being blocked it's being blocked because you're not quite ready for it yet, because of this shadow work, or this indecisiveness sometimes, the overthinking, the overworrying, the am I good enough, the I'm too fat or I'm too old, or whatever it is that you're thinking about yourself on why this love hasn't come in. It's wanting to come in. You just have to stop thinking those thoughts, basically. And you have to not only stop thinking them, you have to believe that you are more than what you think that you are. So just some more self-care, some more self-love, and just kind of honing in on your own intuition, listening to your spirit guides more, and not just your own like you have most of you guys are in heat right now. A lot of you guys just are looking for some lust and some passion and some body connection, and unfortunately you need a little bit more you time so that you can understand yourself more, so that you can be all the things to this person that you want this person to be to you, and you're not dragging some past baggage and some past trauma into this new love that's wanting to come in. It's just waiting for you to be ready for it. I see some of you guys getting your shit together as far as your finances, like you're really, really wanting this love, this passion, this desire to come in, and it's waiting, but your focus right now should be the things that you have around you already, the gratitude for it, kind of lowering your anxieties. It's not a depression with you guys, it's an impatience, and it's anxiety and an impatience, and just a wondering if it's you that's keeping the love away. And yes and no. It is, but not for the reasons that you think. It's not because you're too fat or too broke or whatever. It's because you're not in alignment with this new love that wants to come in, because this new love that you manifested is all the things that you want it to be, but you're just not prepared for it. You're just not prepared for it. So ask yourself what it is that you're trying to manifest, and ask yourself, are those things that I can return? Is it going to be a give and receive type relationship, or am I wanting this relationship to save me from something? Am I wanting this relationship to provide me this finances that I'm looking for? Am I wanting this relationship to provide me this emotional support that I can't seem to give myself right now? So unfortunately, those are things that you're going to have to give yourself before this new love can come in. Pile 1. So shadow work, some of you guys need a spiritual bath, some of you guys need to connect with nature and switch up the diet a little bit, just so you can stop with the worrying and the overthinking and the negative self. What you think about yourself is a little negative sometimes. So a little bit more tea. Some of y'all need to put more greens in your body, focus on your finances and your stability, mental and physical, so that this love can come in. And it's going to be overflowing with love. It's going to be everything that you've been wanting and asking for. All right, pile 1, that is your reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 2? You chose the Moonchild Tarot. And this is going to be your timeless reading, everything you need to know right now. We're just going to get right started. What do they need to know right now? Everything they need to know. They need to know right now. All right, pile 2. So a lot of you guys have a new relationship that could possibly be coming in that, I'm sorry, not a new relationship, but some old love energy from the past that could be possibly coming in that you're just not that interested in, and that you really just need to shake off for the new love that's trying to come in. So, a lot of you guys have been not necessarily in a toxic relationship, but in a relationship that's not serving you, or you're currently in a relationship that isn't serving you, and it's blocking your blessings. So a lot of you guys need to find the strength to get out of this relationship. Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it could be a job. You're looking for a new job and it's wanting to come in, but you just haven't found the strength to leave this job that you're not satisfied with right now. So for some of you, it's a love thing, and some of you guys, it's a work thing, and for some of you, it's a both thing, to where you're full of potential, but you just haven't, you're afraid. For some reason, you're in your headspace a lot about the past, so it's like past doubts that's keeping you overly emotional about this, and you need to take the emotion out of it, take the fear out of it, and just really need to figure out what your true passion and desire is and follow that. Because right now you're just kind of meh, like you have a job and some of you have a relationship, you're just not completely fulfilled, and you feel like you don't deserve anything better. You feel like this is it, this is my happiness, and I just need to kind of settle for this, and you don't have to settle. You don't have to be afraid of change because you're too afraid to kind of let go of this thing that you invested in, or you are too prideful because you thought that this was going to be something that it turned out to not be, and you're too afraid to admit that you were wrong about this situation that you put yourself into, that possibly somebody warned you about putting yourself into. And that's okay. You're also on the verge of burning yourself out if you don't kind of deal with this situation, because it's constantly on your mind. You think about it a lot, and you need to heal from it. This past shit that's got you fearful of moving forward, and it's got you doubting whether or not you should, and whether you should just kind of settle for what you've got now. That isn't satisfying, because what you got right now, there's a million people in the world that would fight you for it, and maybe you are in a competition. Maybe you're staying in this situation because it makes you seem a certain way to other people, but on the inside you're feeling completely different, if that makes sense. You're in the situation that you're in because of status, or because you're afraid of people talking shit about you if you leave. So we need to brush past those fears. More prayer, more meditation. I'm not seeing a lot of spirit guides in this, so connecting with your guides, definitely. Connecting with your guides, definitely. Really researching and contemplating what's actually making you happy and what isn't serving you. If the situation you're in right now just needs to be tweaked, like if you can just communicate your feelings in a non-emotional way and change the situation that you're in into something that is satisfying for you and is serving for you, then all you need to do is speak up and communicate your wants and your needs in the situation that you're in right now. But for the majority of you, you need to get past your fears and gain the strength to move past this situation, whether it's a career or just an energy or love situation, a relationship. Don't be afraid of the change that a breakup could bring. Don't be afraid of the change that exploring new career paths could bring. Because it looks like you have these doors that are open for you. You're either not seeing them, you're either not seeing them for the potential that they are, or you're too afraid to walk through them. Because right here, in both of these cards, you're kind of like just in this hot sand, barefoot, when you could be walking through this door and your feet could be in the lavender, in the breeze. You're kind of burning yourself out here trying to make it work when you can just walk through that door. Same thing right here. You're in the desert, in the heat, when you can go over there and kind of be nourished and fulfilled. You have these doors that are open for you, but you'd rather burn yourself out trying to make something work that isn't serving you. And it's like you can have complete fulfillment. You deserve this fulfillment. You deserve this emotional calmness. You deserve mental clarity. You deserve this abundance that you've been desiring. So don't fear the change that a breakup or a change in career or a change of pace or a change of decision could bring, because you're the only person that's going to benefit from this change, and you're the only person that's going to continue to suffer if things don't change. Not the people around you that you're so afraid are going to judge you. None of this is going to affect them. It's just going to affect you, pal, too. All right, that's your reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 3? You chose the Gentle Tarot. This is your timeless reading, everything you need to know right now messages. We're just going to get right into it. Everything you need to know right now. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Okay, so some of you guys have really been working with the divine. Some of you guys are psychic or just gifted intuitives, and you've been really working on some shadow work that's really going to pay off for you. Some of you guys are going through like a transformation, maybe a dark night of the soul, to where you're feeling a little bit of a disconnect, or a this isn't fair type situation from you and spirit, or you and your guides, but it's all for the greater good. After you get through this period, through this hump, you're going to see life in a whole different perspective. You're definitely going to be free from whatever demons you might be feeling like you're attached to or might be draining for you. It's just going to be completely uplifting. A complete transformation is going to be made, though. I don't know if you feel like you're going through like a tower moment where everything's falling apart, but even you can see that this is for the greater good. It's just some shitty shit right now. So don't be afraid of this change that's going to come in. You do have the strength to pull through it. It is going to take you on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but in the end it's going to be so freeing, and you're going to be like, oh, this is why I had to go through the things that I went through, because if I hadn't, I would have never reached this point. So just keep tapping in, just keep meditating, keep praying, keep connecting spiritually, and you'll be able to get through this quote unquote dark period. A lot of you guys kind of put yourself into this period through shadow work and through past life readings, or just kind of trying to connect with your ancestors through ancestral altars, and you're kind of being thrusted into this spiritual realm that you weren't quite ready for, and you're now knowing things that you didn't know before, and you're seeing things that you didn't know before. Maybe you guys didn't know you were highly intuitive and a psychic, but you are, and you are connected to the divine, deeply connected to the divine. So educate yourself more about the things that you're going through, the things that you're feeling and thinking, and things that are happening to you physically. Because spiritual growth and a spiritual awakening can sometimes feel draining and sometimes uplifting at the same time. And it could really keep you in your headspace, making you think that you're losing your mind when you're not. It's just a period that you're going through. However, if you do feel deeply in your mind like something isn't right, you don't be afraid to communicate with someone about what you're feeling, aside from spirit and your spirit guides. Because I see a lot of you guys are maybe a little overactive in the crown chakra, to where spirituality, you may have a little bit of addiction to it. Maybe you're new to it and you're trying to dive deep, and you're maybe doing the most right now. You may be doing the most right now. Just slow down a little bit, and it won't be so overwhelming. I feel like you did a little bit too much too fast, as far as maybe some spell work you might have done, or this connection with some ancestors might have come a little too fast for you, and you weren't quite prepared for it, and it's fucking with you mentally. So just slow down and take a breather on that. And that was a direct message for some of you. It wasn't going to resonate for all of you. As far as the rest of you, you're planting these seeds, and they are going to sprout. As far as your career, as far as whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, these new energies, and a lot of you guys can see it coming, and you're trying to force it a little bit. Don't force it. It's coming. You can see it, you know it's coming. You just want more clarification, or more you just want more clarity on it. But this is your clarity. It's coming. Just educate yourself about the things that you're feeling. Possibly talk to somebody else about the way that you're feeling, and it'll definitely be freeing in the end. I feel like some of you guys are going through like a repetitive cycle. And this is just kind of like that down slope in a cycle. Like you have your high highs and your low lows, and a lot of you guys are trying to figure out the balance so your highs aren't so high and your lows aren't so low. And you can find that balance and kind of keep it, and you're working on that right now, and you will get there. Just be careful with the magic that you're doing so you're not overwhelming yourself, and make sure you're taking that self-care and that time out for your mental clarity and your mental health. All right, pile 4, this is pile 3. All right, pile 3, you are going to see your life as soon as you get through this transition, this dark night of the soul, this shadow work, this dark cycle period. A lot of you guys just have these ups and downs, and you're on a downslide right now. You can see the light coming. It's coming. Just be patient. All right, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It is completely free to join my tribe. You can book an in-depth personal reading for yourself at thehoodredhippie.com. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 4? You chose the Dark Days Tarot. This is your timeless, everything you need to know right now reading, and we're just going to get right into it. What do they need to know right now? Alright, so some new opportunities are going to come in for you guys, because you guys have really been trying to manifest some financial security. Some of you guys are holding on holding on to some resentment from some past shit, and you're either going to be able to do the work to let go of that, or some truth is going to be told to where you're going to get clarification on that, and you're going to get your just rewards on that. So whatever this thing is that you feel like was unfair to you, is going to start wavering out in your favor. Everything is going to start balancing out for you, because you have been putting in a lot of work. A lot of you guys want to travel, and the traveling is going to come in. A lot of you guys want a new relationship, or just be not a new relationship, but something that's going to uplift your spirits, or just give you a change of scenery. It's not like you're sad or anything. You're just kind of bored and kind of sick of doing the same old stuff. You feel like you're being tied down by something. You feel like you're being held back by something, and you just want something new that's going to make you feel good. And for a lot of you, that's going to happen. For a lot of you, you want fertility, and that's going to happen. But I see a lot of you just wanting some new connections, being able to see new things. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling claustrophobic almost. You just want to get out and be freed from this energy that's a little bit draining. Yeah, it's not depressing. You're just kind of annoyed and bored of the same old shit all the time. You're annoyed and bored with the same old shit all the time. And it's not like your job is bad. You're just kind of bored. It's not like your relationship is bad. You're just kind of bored. It's not like, whatever this energy is, you're just kind of sick of the same old stuff all the time. And that change will come. But you have to decide in which direction that you want to go, pile 4. But I do see somebody coming in with a message for you that will pique your interest. Will definitely get that spark going. So look out for, somebody coming in with some messages about how you can get this new passion in your life. But this feeling of that was unfair, or this resentment, that feeling of resentment, you're going to be able to completely let go of that. You're definitely going to be able to let go of it because of whatever message that comes in, and it's going to be like an aha moment, and you're either going to forgive or you're going to forget. So just look out for these messages coming in. Be careful of these repetitive cycles that you get into that put you in a funk sometimes. And look out for these new directions that you can move towards. You really haven't decided where or what you kind of want a sign. But I feel like inside of you, you should know. You're really divinely guided. It's like whatever path you choose, it really doesn't matter what path you choose, pile 4. It's going to be different from what you're doing now, and that's the change that you need. It's the change from the mundane and the repetitive and it's okay. It's all good. Like everything's all good. It's just not great. And you want things to be great. So just start looking for those opportunities to at least start adding a little bit of change in your life day to day, so you can stop feeling like things are stagnant. You're feeling like things are stagnant, and you're feeling like you have to do things that way, and you don't. You don't have to keep going through these cycles all the time. It's like your work is the same thing every day. Your relationship, it's okay, but it's the same thing every day. Nothing is expanding. You're looking for that expansion. And that expansion is going to come soon. All right, pile 4. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, like the show. Watch them grow.